Okay, yeah.
One more question. Can you freeze a track, for example, bassline, which is sidechain?
Sidechaining cannot be freezed because it is real-time routing. The track needs to listen from where the signal is coming. So in that example, it cannot be freezed, because if you freeze something, you also need to freeze the compressor or something like that. So it cannot be possible, unfortunately. But this is, I mean, this is not because it cannot be possible because of the application, but because the signal routing and signal flow is made in that way that this is not possible in any application. Okay? It is simply physically not possible. Yeah, I mean, I'm full of ideas. I would like to have you now or till 6 p.m. Yes.
Can you freeze the whole track in the arrangement view?
Yeah, of course. So
you can just that side chaining could be freezed, or if you
no, if the side chain is used on a certain track, it cannot be freezed. As long as you don't have some side chain real-time routing through a track, it can be freezed. And I opened the wrong one. Let's go back to this one. And drum bass, let's listen to it. So let's take a look. No real-time routing, so no side chaining or something like this. Simply freeze the track. And of course, since this is long, 4 minutes, it will take some time to calculate, to export or to bounce the complete file onto the disk in order to read it. Okay, questions further on? I mean,
you mentioned that the program is used for live performances. Can it be used with turntable controllers?
It can be used with any controllers as long as they are compatible with live and as long as they have something to map.
I got a Numark Mix Track Pro. If you happen to
Which
know.
one? Sorry.
Numark Mix Track Pro.
Yeah, it should work definitely. If the live is receiving MIDI info from that controller, the thing will work definitely, no doubt. Today, most of those applications and most of those controllers present on the market are compatible. So no fear that something will not be compatible. Yeah? I really want to show you one more thing. We are already late a bit, but let's do one more trick. I will use, again, this is, do you have maybe some basic questions, because I would like to show you one advanced trick more. So if you agree with that, otherwise we can discuss also some questions, and that's it. As you wish. Talk to me. All right.
You should.
All right.
maybe just to say to people that CPU usage is displayed over there in the
okay.
upper right
That's one.
corner.
Look.
So
Okay.
if you are
I have a perfect example for it. I have one CPU hungry project.
wow.
Yeah, but you heard it. It was so the drum and bass that was running prior to the workshop.
So
It
if
is
you're
not still.
using it too much.
Sorry.
If you're using it too much, you are.
Yeah, it depends. Again, it really depends on the CPU power, on the amount of RAMs you have within your computer. Of course, it is the same thing with all applications. When you will clip, when the computer it cannot handle all the plugins and all the playbacks in real time, then you have a problem, of course. So for example, this is a CPU usage bar. Okay, at the moment 12% of my system is being used. Okay, 22 and so on. And if you will reach up to 70, 80, you may already have a problem. Why? Because, look, if we take a look quickly at the arrangement view, at this point, at the very beginning, for example, you don't have a lot of things going on. But as soon as something sorry, as soon as something will punch in, so we have a lot of tracks added here, and those tracks contain different chains, which are also quite heavy for the CPU, and so on. When those tracks will start play simultaneously, for example, on this point, so like this, so now it is a 20. Okay, it is not a problem so far, but if you have, for example, a bit slower computer and so on, and you are already at 80, it can quickly jump to 100. Okay, so this CPU usage varies constantly, because at the moment a lot of plugins is used, at the second moment a bit less of plugins is used. So it is not advisable to overdo it on when you will be on stage and so on. But look, most likely you won't have such configurations on stage, because this is typical studio-based project. Okay, so maybe you will have 5-10 plugins that you can use, and I think that any computer today can manage such amount of plugins. So it is not a problem, but definitely you should take care of this bar here. Yes, sorry.
Some effects like studio reverbs and so on, they use
definitely.
So you can they use much of CPU power, so you can sometimes use the same plugin but in lower quality to save the CPU power. So
Exactly. So let's I will show you also that. For example, look, if we have, I don't know, we have decided to add a reverb, the quality here is also defined. So we have echo, mid, and high quality, meaning different algorithms will be applied to your audio material. Of course, the highest quality will consume more of your CPU power. Also, for example, not all effects have it, but some effects will have it. Let's say equalizer 8, if you will right-click on it, you have high quality mode, all right? Or disable high quality mode. Also, in the preferences, so you can reach the preferences simply by going under the live preferences, or if you have the Windows file preferences. Also, under the audio, we have default SR and pitch conversion. So again, at the moment it is at normal quality. If I will put it to high quality, it will consume more CPU, but the algorithms or playback will be the quality of it will be higher. So for example, now I have high quality enabled. What I will do, I will insert one audio track, and I will see that this high Q is enabled here by default. I can disable it if I want. All right, let's go back again. If I will disable this high quality, when I will import something, it will be disabled by default. You can also, so this simply states that you can individually enable it or disable it, or you can globally enable it or disable it. All right. Also, if you will have it in normal mode, it will work just fine. I mean, we are in a digital age, and everything is way too perfect already. Okay? All right. Okay, we will stop here with tricks. Okay, we should have more workshops, definitely. Look, again, really simple to use it. Whatever you can think of can be done. Simple, you just need to click it, to drag it. Again, anything can be done while in play mode, so everything works in real time. This is also the thing why it is perfect performance tool, because if something is running on the main PA speakers, you can tweak, you can change, you can apply any changes you want. All right, so again, golden rule, basic guideline: click and drag, tweak, and again, your imagination is the only limitation here. You can do whatever you want. It is not complicated to use it. You cannot you cannot mess around in a way that you will broke something here. Okay, so feel free to touch, to tweak, to listen to differences between any parameters you will use and so on. So do not be afraid to use it. Click it, drag it, apply it, freeze it, do whatever you want to do, because Live is able to do it. Right?
Do you think the Ableton is better than Pro Logic?
Depends. No comments. No comment. Because this is, again, a highly subjective thing. Better in what way?
For making music.
For making a music. Look, all applications present on the market today are developed to such amount that it is beyond everything, beyond our ears, beyond everything. So for production, I will use, for example, Ableton Live. You will use Logic, you will use Pro Tools. He will say Pro Tools is the best, he will say Logic is the best, I will say Live is the best. Look, highly subjective thing. Definitely all applications on the market are capable of doing a lot of different things, but it really depends what do you prefer. If you prefer working with Ableton Live, you like how it looks like, you like the graphical user interface of it, the behavior, the routing, and so on, you will use Live. You can create also quality track here, you can create also quality track there. It is really up to you what you will use and what you like the most. Yeah. All right, people. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.